Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address a BJP's Abhar rally in Delhi's Ramlila Maidan today. Elaborate security arrangements in place for the mega rally. BJP to organize special awareness campaign on Citizenship Amendment Act. Party says it will interact with more than 3 crore people and hold a series of rallies and press conferences to counter myths about the recently passed legislation. Special representatives of India and China on boundary question hold the 22nd meet in New Delhi. Resolved to intensify efforts to achieve fair, reasonable and mutually acceptable solution to the boundary question in accordance with the directives provided by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping. In sports, Liverpool win their first FIFA Club World Cup, defeat Brazilian club Flamengo 1-0 in Doha to lift the trophy after Firmino scores an extra time winner. And in cricket, India will take on West Indies in the one-day series decider in Qatar. The 3-match tournament is tied at 1 each. Good morning. You're watching DD News and I'm Preeti presenting the bulletin this pleasant Sunday morning. In the next half an hour, we'll get to an account of everything that's making it to the headlines. Our top story first. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address a BJP's Abhar rally in Delhi's Ramlila Maidan today. The rally has been organized to express gratitude towards Prime Minister Modi for regularization of unauthorized colonies in Delhi, which will benefit around 40 lakh residents in the national capital. Elaborate security arrangements are in place for the mega rally. And our correspondent Girish is joining us with the details. Girish, important rally there. The Prime Minister will address the gathering at BJP's Abhar rally in the national capital. Let us know, is the stage all set?
देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री को धन्यवाद करने के लिए दिल्ली के रामलीला मैदान के अंदर आज रैली का आयोजन किया गया है, जिसमें 1 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का धन्यवाद करने के लिए पहुंच रहे हैं, क्योंकि दिल्ली के अंदर 1731 यानी 1731 जो अनधिकृत कॉलोनियां थी उनको नियमितीकरण करने का केंद्र सरकार ने बहुत बड़ा तोहफा दिया है। दिल्ली की जनता को जो लंबे समय से इंतजार था कि उनकी कॉलोनियां नियमितीकरण के अंदर आएंगी, उनको सारी सुविधाएं मिलेंगी, वो अपने मकानों की रजिस्ट्री करवा पाएंगे, वो अपने मकानों पर होम लोन या अन्य कुछ ले सकते हैं, तो उसको लेकर कहीं ना कहीं जो दिल्ली की जनता है वो काफ़ी आभार व्यक्त कर रही है केंद्र सरकार का। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का धन्यवाद करने के लिए आज काफ़ी संख्या में यहाँ पर लोग पहुँचने वाले हैं रामलीला मैदान में। मैं अपने कैमरा सहयोगी आलोक गुप्ता से कहूँगा कि वे दृश्य दिखाएं जहाँ आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर भाजपा ने तमाम तैयारियाँ पूरी कर ली गई हैं। यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं, यहाँ लिखा हुआ है कि 1731 कच्ची कॉलोनियों को पक्का किया जाएगा, बरसों का सपना सच्चा किया, 40 लाख से ज़्यादा दिल्ली वालों को मालिकाना हक दिया। धन्यवाद मोदी जी। दिल्ली की जनता प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी को धन्यवाद करने के लिए यहाँ पहुँच रही है। हालांकि दिल्ली के अंदर जगह जगह पर जिलों के अंदर अलग अलग इलाकों के अंदर प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी का पहले जनता धन्यवाद कर चुकी है, और अब सामूहिक रूप से ऐतिहासिक रामलीला मैदान के अंदर दिल्ली की जनता पीएम मोदी का धन्यवाद करने आ रही है। प्रधानमंत्री मोदी आज यहाँ पर संबोधित करेंगे, रैली को संबोधित करेंगे। उनके अलावा अगर बात की जाए तो केंद्रीय सूचना और प्रसारण मंत्री जो दिल्ली विधानसभा के चुनाव के प्रभारी हैं वो यहाँ मौजूद रहेंगे। सह प्रभारी के रूप में केंद्रीय गृह राज्य मंत्री नित्यानंद राय, केंद्रीय मंत्री हरदीप पुरी भी यहाँ मौजूद रहेंगे। इसके अलावा डॉक्टर हर्षवर्धन जो चांदनी चौक से सांसद भी हैं और केंद्रीय स्वास्थ्य मंत्री हैं वो यहाँ मौजूद रहेंगे। भाजपा के दिल्ली प्रदेश अध्यक्ष मनोज तिवारी यहाँ मौजूद रहेंगे। दिल्ली विधानसभा में विपक्ष के नेता विजेंद्र गुप्ता मौजूद रहेंगे, पूर्व केंद्रीय मंत्री विजय गोयल इस रैली के अंदर मौजूद रहेंगे। तो काफ़ी संख्या में यहाँ पर नेता भी मौजूद होंगे और ख़ास तौर पर दिल्ली की जनता पीएम मोदी का धन्यवाद करने के लिए पहुँच रही है। और भाजपा ने जो दिल्ली की भाजपा प्रदेश की इकाई है उसने तमाम तैयारी पूरी कर ली गई हैं। अगर सुरक्षा की बात की जाए तो प्रीति तो सुरक्षा के व्यापक इंतजाम किए गए हैं। चप्पे चप्पे पर दिल्ली पुलिस के जवान तैनात किए गए हैं। अगर ट्रैफिक की बात की जाए तो खास तौर पर दिल्ली ट्रैफिक पुलिस ने पहले ही लोगों को आगाह किया है कि अगर आप रामलीला मैदान के आसपास से गुजरने वाले हैं आज तो अपना थोड़ा रास्ता बदल सकते हैं, क्योंकि उनको ट्रैफिक जाम की समस्या से दो चार ना होना पड़े। इसके लिए पहले ही दिल्ली ट्रैफिक पुलिस ने लोगों को आगाह किया है, एडवाइजरी जारी की है, क्योंकि रामलीला मैदान के आसपास जब 1 लाख से ज़्यादा लोग यहाँ पहुँचेंगे तो कहीं ना कहीं ट्रैफिक जाम की जैसी समस्या भी पैदा ना हो। इसको लेकर पहले ही दिल्ली पुलिस ने लोगों को एडवाइजरी जारी की है।
All right, Girish, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. We'll come back to you again during the day. So that was our correspondent Girish Nishana telling us about the arrangements which have been put in place, and also the Prime Minister will today address and will be present at the Abhar rally in Delhi's Ram Leela Maidan. We'll keep you updated. Meanwhile, let's get to other news. Bharatiya Janata Party will run a campaign across the country to clear people's doubts and raise awareness on Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. Addressing a press conference, Party General Secretary Bhupendra Yadav said that the party will contact over 3 crore families and will hold rallies in every district in the next 10 days as part of its huge outreach campaign on Citizenship Amendment Act.
हमारी पार्टी ने तय किया है कि आने वाले 10 दिनों में एक विशेष संपर्क अभियान चलाकर हम घर घर जाकर सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट के लिए 3 करोड़ से ज्यादा परिवारों से संपर्क करेंगे। नागरिकता संशोधन कानून 2019 के पक्ष में हर जिले में रैली और सभा करके और देश में जो इन 3 देशों से आए हुए जो प्रताड़ित, धार्मिक रूप से प्रताड़ित जो शरणार्थी हैं उनको लेकर के भी रैली करेंगे।
The BJP leader also said that Congress is misleading people on the issue. Bhupendra Yadav said that Congress leader and former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh in 2003 himself had advocated for citizenship for minorities from Bangladesh.
सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट एक्ट पर विपक्ष के कुछ दलों द्वारा और मुख्य रूप से कांग्रेस पार्टी द्वारा अफवाह और भ्रम की राजनीति की जा रही है। और मैं कांग्रेस के नेताओं से यह प्रश्न पूछना चाहता हूं, क्या भारत के एक राजनीतिक दल जिसके पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री श्री मनमोहन सिंह ने 2003 में बांग्लादेश के अल्पसंख्यकों को नागरिकता देने की बात करी थी, क्या वो देश में भ्रम फैलाएगी या अपने नेता से क्लैरिफिकेशन पूछेगी?
And 15 people who were arrested on Friday in connection with the violence in Daryaganj in Old Delhi during the protest against the Citizenship Amendment Act have been sent to judicial custody for 2 days. The bail plea of the accused in the Daryaganj violence will be heard tomorrow. Delhi police had sought 14 days judicial custody of the accused. Meanwhile, a Delhi court sent Bhim Army Chief Chandrasekhar Azad, who was arrested in connection with the violence in Old Delhi's Daryaganj area, to 14 days judicial custody. In another case, Delhi court sent 11 people arrested in connection with Friday's violence in Simapuri to 14 days judicial custody. Our correspondent Meghna joins us with more details about the situation in Delhi. Meghna, we've told our viewers about the measures which have been taken. You let us know how is the current situation in Delhi, and are the metro services plying properly?
Yes, absolutely, Preeti. The metro services since yesterday are working normal. The operations are being conducted in a normal manner. Also, it is very important to see that from a few days, the Delhi police had been taking precautionary measures after the very horrific protests that took place in several areas in Delhi. After that, the Delhi police has been getting intelligence input and has been taking several precautionary measures and been deploying rapid action force companies and companies of the CRPF. So now after that, we see from yesterday we have seen there were like very peaceful protests around, and now it is also very important to see, as we have seen that there were several protesters of the Citizenship Amendment Bill on the streets. Now the people who are in support of the Citizenship Amendment Bill have also took to the streets to actually show their support. Now it is also very important in this manner that the police has been asking the protesters to continue in a peaceful manner. And yesterday the Bharatiya Janata Party has also said that they are going to actually educate the people on the Citizenship Amendment Bill. Now they have launched a program in which they will be going family to family and will be actually educating people about the Citizenship Amendment Bill, which will also be helpful in cutting down the forced rumor mongering. The Congress is also going to hold a rally or satyagraha, which they have called on the 23rd of December at Rajghat. So these are the important events that are going to happen. Also, the fact that the Delhi police is also closely monitoring social media cells and trying to bust down fake news is also very important, in the view that the police has been getting intelligence inputs, and the police has also been getting inputs that there might be mass movements from outside the state borders. So they are also working in coordination with other state police so that the mass movement and any element which can cause ruckus or which can cause horrific protests or which can distort peace, that can be prevented. So these were the precautionary measures which were taken from a few days and which are actually yielded results yesterday. So today also it seems that the day is probably going to be a little peaceful in the manner which went yesterday. There were no major incidents reported. There were no major reports of violence around Delhi. So in this manner, it is expected that even today would be a comparatively peaceful day ahead. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, Meghna, for joining us with those details. The day today is also expected to be peaceful and calm. Thank you for joining in. Finance Secretary Rajiv Kumar yesterday denied the baseless rumors that Indian citizens need to declare their religion for opening of bank accounts and the KYC purpose. In a tweet, the Finance Secretary said, and I quote him, "There is no requirement for Indian citizens to declare their religion for opening or operating existing bank accounts or for KYC. Do not fall for baseless rumors about any such move by the banks." Ministry of External Affairs said that Prime Minister of Malaysia his comment on Citizenship Amendment Act is factually inaccurate. The Ministry of External Affairs in a statement said that the Citizenship Amendment Act provides for citizenship through naturalization to be fast-tracked for non-citizens who are persecuted minorities from 3 countries. The Act does not impact in any manner on the status of any citizen of India or deprive any Indian of his or her citizen. Therefore, the Prime Minister of Malaysia's comment is factually inaccurate. We call upon Malaysia to refrain from commenting on internal developments in India, especially without a right understanding of the facts. Ministry of Human Resource Development on Saturday rejected news stories which claimed that the government has asked IITs, IIMs and the universities to track students' social media posts amid the CAA protest. The HRD Ministry in a tweet said that the Ministry of HRD clarifies that the news story published is incorrect. No such instructions have been issued to IITs, IIMs or any other institution by the HRD Ministry. The news items have been published without the verification of facts. Kerala Governor Arif Mohammed Khan yesterday backed Union Government's decision on Citizenship Amendment Act 2019. In an exclusive conversation with DD News, he said that the Act gives citizenship to those who have been living in deplorable conditions in Pakistan.
हमारा जो पुराना सांस्कृतिक विरासत है वो तो हमसे ये कहती है कि दुनिया में कहीं ज्यादती हो हमारी हमदर्दी उनके साथ होनी चाहिए। हमारी हमदर्दी उनके साथ है, लेकिन ये लोग वो हैं जिनसे हमारे राष्ट्रीय आंदोलन के नेताओं ने वादा किया था कि तुम्हारी कोई खता नहीं है, तुम तो देश को आज़ाद कराने की लड़ाई लड़ रहे थे हमारे साथ, लेकिन देश का बंटवारा मजबूरी में करना पड़ा धर्म के आधार पे। तुम उस धर्म के नहीं हो जिस धर्म के नाम पे वो देश बना है। तुम्हारे साथ ज्यादती अगर होती है तो तुम जब भी हिंदुस्तान आना चाहो पाकिस्तान के हर व्यक्ति को ये एश्योरेंस नहीं दिया गया था, उनको दिया गया था जिनको वहां पे बराबर का दर्जा नहीं मिलना है। जो वादा उन लोगों के साथ किया गया था उसको कानूनी शक्ल दी गई है।
India celebrates the National Mathematics Day today to commemorate the birth anniversary of Srinivas Ramanujan. Ramanujan is remembered for his contributions to mathematical analysis, infinite series, continued fractions and number theory. He also discovered his own theorems and compiled as many as 3,900 results independently. In his short life, Ramanujan had a wealth of ideas that have transformed and reshaped 20th century mathematics. Now, these ideas continue to shape mathematics of the 21st century. At the age of 31, Ramanujan was one of the youngest members of Britain's Royal Society and the first Indian to be elected a Fellow of Trinity College, Cambridge University. Vice President greeted the nation on National Mathematics Day. On Twitter, he said, and I quote him, "I convey my warm greetings on National Mathematics Day today, celebrated to mark the birth anniversary of well-known mathematician Srinivas Ramanujan. The day offers us an occasion to remember the tradition of excellence. His life and work continues to inspire many mathematicians across the globe. On this important day, I urge researchers and mathematicians to promote the importance of mathematics for advancing human welfare." The 22nd meeting of the special representatives of India and China was held in New Delhi yesterday. The Indian side was led by National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, while State Councillor and Minister of China for Foreign Affairs Wang Yi led the Chinese delegation. The talks were constructive with focus on taking forward the India-China closer development partnership as per the guidance provided by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping at the second informal summit at Chennai in October 2019 and reviewed the progress made since the second informal summit in Chennai. Now, both the special representatives underlined the importance of approaching the boundary question from strategic perspective of India-China relations and also agreed that an early settlement of the boundary question serves the fundamental interests of both the countries. The special representatives resolved to intensify their efforts to achieve a fair, reasonable and mutually acceptable solution to India-China boundary. Now, both the sides agreed that it is important to maintain peace and tranquility in the border areas for overall development of the bilateral relationship, pending final settlement of the boundary question. In Australia, severe heat wave and bushfire crisis continues with catastrophic conditions fueling massive bushfires across New South Wales state yesterday. Just days out from Christmas, local police warned people to avoid travelling throughout the day as roads were likely to be closed and temperatures would soar. By late afternoon, 6 fires in the state were rated at emergency level, including 2 around Sydney. Now, conditions were expected to improve in the coming days before another burst of hot weather in about a week. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Scott Morrison cut short a holiday in Hawaii after being criticised for leaving amid the crisis. Earlier, Acting Prime Minister Michael McCormack conceded that more had to be done to tackle global warming after many Australians linked the severity of this year's fires to climate change. Health officials in eastern Congo have documented the first relapse of the current Ebola epidemic. The Ebola outbreak in Democratic Republic of Congo has so far infected more than 3,300 people and has killed more than 2,200 since the middle of last year, making it the second worst on record. Now, according to the WHO, this recent relapse happened in Aloya district, where a motorcycle taxi operator is said to have come into contact with 33 people, potentially the cause of 11 new confirmed Ebola cases in the past week. Let's get to sports updates now. European champions Liverpool have capped off a successful 2019 in dramatic style by lifting their first FIFA World Cup trophy with a nail-biting 1-0 victory in extra time against Brazilian side Flamengo at Doha in Qatar on Saturday. Neither club was able to break through the opponent's defences in a fast-paced first half final that saw contrasting styles of football inside a packed Khalifa International Stadium. Brazilian Firmino drilled home the winner in the 9th minute of extra time to secure victory for the European champions and the Premier League leaders. The closest either side came to breaking the deadlock in normal time was when Firmino hit the post 2 minutes after the break, and there was drama after Liverpool had stoppage time penalty reversed following a VAR review. Now, it is the first time Liverpool have won the competition, which features each continent's champions, and they become the only second English team to lift the trophy after Manchester United in 2008. And India had everything going their way as they head into the third and the final ODI against West Indies today, eyeing a 10th straight bilateral series win over the Caribbean sides. Now, the West Indies, that is the visitors, will be keen to end a 13-year-long wait to win against India in a bilateral ODI series.
Following a setback in Chennai, the Indian national cricket team made a tremendous comeback in the series with a fine victory in Visakhapatnam. The likes of Rohit Sharma, KL Rahul and the bowlers came to the party when it mattered the most for the team. Now they will move to Cuttack for the final ODI of the series, which will decide the winner of the series. The result of the match will once again rely on the performance of the batsmen, as the Cuttack venue has always been a platform for high-scoring games. 3 days after his blazing 159, Rohit Sharma stands just 9 runs short of eclipsing former Sri Lankan captain Sanath Jayasuriya's 22-year-old record of being the highest run scorer as an opener across all the formats. Bearing a rare duck from skipper Virat Kohli, the Indian top order fired in unison at Visakhapatnam before hat-trick hero Kuldeep Yadav sliced through the Windies in a lineup for a comprehensive 107-run victory. India have suffered a setback with Deepak Chahar being ruled out of the final ODI and replaced youngster Navdeep Saini, who had a fair bit of success against the Windies in Florida, likely to get the game. The fielding, though, has failed to match the high standards India have set in the recent years. The pitch at the Bharati Stadium is going to be similar to the one in Visakhapatnam, offering plenty of runs. For Windies, it would be about controlling the Indian batters who can shift gears at any moment. The likes of Sheldon Cottrell and Kemo Paul not only need to stop runs, but take wickets at the front to put pressure on the Indian batters. Kieron Pollard's team had no hesitation in chasing after winning the toss in the first 2 ODIs. But come Sunday, the teams will be thinking twice before bowling second, keeping the due factor in mind. The West Indies at the same time will be keen to end a 13-year-long wait to win against India in a bilateral one-day series. While the hosts, who lost to Australia 2-3 in the last bilateral series in March, will have their reputation at stake. They have not lost 2 consecutive ODI series at home in the last 15 years. The last time an ODI was played at Cuttack is more than 2 years ago, with host India victorious, defending 382 against England, winning by 15 runs. A houseful crowd at the Bharati will come in anticipation to see 4s and 6s being hit by the Indian batters. But will the Windies be able to get over the line, or will the host win another series at home, will be worth watching out for. Sports Desk, DD News.
And as we're getting closer to the end of 2019, you can watch news that made 2019 in our year-ender special in Breakfast News, Midday Prime and also Newsnight. Now vote for the top 10 stories, the stories that you think made headlines. Vote and rate them. Connect with us on DD News and DD India. That's it in this edition of the News this hour. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.